So I wanted to talk to you today about frequency, about how we deserve to raise our frequency and how we do it. A lot of times people don't know how to do it and how to change our frequency. And it's as simple as turning on a different radio station. So let me give you an analogy. Today I woke up and it's rainy outside, it's cloudy, and sometimes that in the past that would affect my mood. Well, now I let it affect my mood just for a short amount of time in the morning, just to wake up, relax, have my coffee. And then I decide, okay, I'll turn on my meditation. And if you wonder why there's just different hertz and in frequencies, that's to change our frequency, and that is to train us to change, basically like a radio station. If you're going down the path of he just left me and now I'm alone, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And then you go down that rabbit hole of he just left me, he cheated on me with my best friend. And you just want to cry all day, and you want to sit on your couch, and you want to be in that low vibration because you want to feel that pain. And it's okay to do that for a couple days, to feel, get it out, cry. But just don't let it go on for weeks and months and years, still talking about he did me wrong. He slept with Sally, and now I'm alone. No, he did you a favor, baby, because if anybody's going to do that to you, then just know that they're a counterfeit. They're not the one, and they're going to go with their other counterfeit partner. You're the real deal. You never want to change yourself to be like anybody else. You want to stay being the real deal, because that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special. And that's what'll keep you satisfied. So you have to get to a point in your life to where you change the frequency of the music, meaning change the radio station to 105.9. You deserve the best. You deserve the best. Or whatever that frequency is. There's frequencies on here, 432 hertz. There's 888, manifesting money. No, how you get them back is by making yourself better, even better. By changing your frequency to make yourself better is all the revenge you need. You don't have to say a word. You don't stoop down to their level. You just simply change the radio station, and you get up, you stand up, you dust yourself off, you get your clothes on for the day, and you walk in your power, knowing that it never had anything to do with you. When somebody cheats, or when somebody leaves you, or when somebody does you wrong, it's because their frequency is on that sad love song frequency, or it's on the rap music. I got a bitch and a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and I got Sally over here, and I cheated on her, and you know what I mean? So that's just what frequency they're on. That's what radio station they're on. Not everybody is for you. So when somebody cheats on you, or if somebody leaves you, or if you're led to not be with them anymore, it's because you're changing, you're evolving, and they sometimes don't want to go your path. That's why marriages don't work out, because when you start, you think you're on the same path, but you don't know each other well enough, and you think it's always going to be that way, and then one person veers over here, the other person veers over here, and then you become roommates, and then all of a sudden you have a life over here, they have a life over here, and then somebody sways over here and does something over here, and you're just swaying over here, and that's just life. We're ever changing, ever evolving, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're never supposed to stay stuck in the thinking that somebody is for you forever. If you're both working as a team and you're both wanting the same things and flourishing and flying and growing together, great. There are people that have that. But the majority of the relationships, people choose wrong. People choose out of lustful thoughts or whatever, and they don't really get to know their partner. I married my husband because of the way he looked. He was the only handsome guy in the club that my friend begged me to come out to the club, to this rock and roll club, and he was the only clean-cut, GQ-looking model guy, but I didn't get to know his inside. I didn't care because that's where I was then. That was the frequency I was on then. So you have to understand that if you want to create satisfaction in your life, then you've got to change your frequency to the satisfaction channel. And then you've got to create satisfaction within yourself. And then you create that satisfaction in all areas of your life. And then what you are comes back to you. Then you start manifesting your dreams. Then you turn your things in your words into actions, and your things into, your results. And you don't have to stay in the past and worry about what he or she, and when it's no longer working, it's no longer working. Don't hold on to an anchor that is an anchor in your life if it's no longer working. What you wanted in this time of your life is not what you're going to want in this time of your life. And unless the person grows and evolves with you, or if you grow together, then you can be together. But when somebody veers off and the other person veers this way, then go your separate ways and be grateful that you had the time that you had. Go live your life the best you can. You see, that's where people get stuck, is they get stuck in the, well, it used to be so good. We used to be in love, and I want to do that, even if I have to lose myself. It used to be good. We used to have sex. He used to look at me with those eyes. And now he looks at me with those eyes of hate and disgust, and so do I. So set yourself free to fly into the world in the purpose of whatever you want. Unapologetic. We are never stuck. As a woman that left her husband at age 50 and started over, never once looking back, and I think I'm doing pretty good. That's how I've learned how to be okay with changing my radio station for my life I love. And if anybody's in my life in the future and decides to go on a different radio station, a different frequency, you kiss them goodbye and wish them well. We are not to hold anybody captive because we think we want what we wanted in our 20s. Because baby, if you're still back in your 20s and in your memories, that means you're not living. So I say to you right now, get up, get dressed, look in the mirror. Do you like what you see? If you don't, get out there and fix it. Go to the gym, get the results you want. Stop wasting your energy focusing on somebody else that's never going to change because they found their mojo in a different way and you just never did. So it's always up to you. It's always up to you to make the changes to better your life. Never put it on somebody else's for your satisfaction. Your satisfaction comes from within, baby. And if you've lost it, it's because you have not been working on yourself. So sometimes you need tough love to know that you have got some work to do. And that's probably why they veered off, because they kept on evolving and you stayed the same in your 20s. Men, women, I'm talking to you. If you found this video, it's for you. There's no hashtags on it. So stop focusing on others and start living your best life right now. It's up to you. Turn your frequency on. 4888 for more money, 777-432. Do your research on the numbers, manifesting, and start asking yourself within. Start asking your heart, what do I want? How do I feel? And when you get those hard answers, and when you get those hard lessons, and you go through the dark tunnel to heal, to get through to the light, you will never look back at what anybody else did. You'll be in so much satisfaction that you're going to be dancing around the house like nobody's watching, and you're going to be creating your miracles for your amazing life, because you're worth it. And I am here on Andrea's Guiding Light to remind you of who you are. Get on it today, sister. Get on it today, brother. Leave in the comments, share and like and support this channel, because there is going to be a whole lot more of self-growth and guiding you to the light videos. I love you so much. And my TikTok is Andrea's Guiding Light as well. And so is my Instagram. So I would love a follow everywhere. Tell everybody about this channel, because we're about to be set free. All right? All right.